Yo, 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 yo! What is up? Yo, what's up, Amir? What's up, Cornelius? Siegmeyer, Akihara, and Akrios. Welcome, welcome. I got here just as the music ended. And it's back. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. Is everything good to go? Should be able to just jump right into this. Oh, let me turn my fan on. Okay. And boom. There we go, there we go. Okay. We don't need to fix this chat because we're going straight into this one. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I think this is the right link. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I tried leveling some units real quick. I'm very happy with the progress I was able to make with Melusine. That's one character that I've been trying to level for a while. Okay. So, I guess I'm just gonna see how far I can take her while I'm here. Because I know I had her leveled for a while, but I didn't have her skills that high, so let's see if I can get them a bit higher. Oh, let me turn this around. Okay. And then put it there. Okay. Better. Whew. There we go. There we go. Okay. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. I think, what, you get the cooldown reduction at 6, right? Ooh, you get it at 6, right? Let's see. Not that it really matters, since it's only going down to 7, but I guess I can get these to 6. Okay, and then boom. Alright, so let's continue from where we left off. Alright, Section 4, Node 4. We were in the middle of Matahari's trial here. We have to try to see if we can save her from suffering the same fate as Tituba and so many others. For this, let's see. Is it Pretender that beats the original 3? It is. So we could bring a Pretender and then a Caster. Screw it. Let's bring Morgan. Okay. This is... I think this was the team we used last time. So, we can bring her. And then we can swap him. We have Hephaestion. Okay, we have a couple. We have a couple. I think I might bring her. And... wait, is it? It's down. And her. I think we bring those two. This should be pretty solid lineup. And then she is Buster. But maybe I just give her NP gain. Or NP gauge. So we can just do that right away. Then we can swap them for another caster. We could go with her. We could go with her. Screw it. Let's use her. And then I think, is she Buster or... she's Arts, okay. Maybe do that. And then for Mash, we can just give her... where's that 75% one that I have? Okay. What's it called? Chaldea lunchtime. I keep wanting to say Chaldea tea time, but I think that's another CE. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Fire up the FGA. I know. I have been on my phone. I've been using FGA on my phone to get through this event. But yeah, we definitely need more QP. We should be getting a bunch from this summer event, though. This is ridiculous! Is it so bad to enjoy singing and dancing in plays? Silence, child! No, let her speak. Her age has nothing to do with the truth of her words. However, those who would show contempt for others and think only of themselves will be brought to justice. God wouldn't want us to talk of people like they're awful criminals just because they're performers. King David himself loved to dance. He even played his harp to banish the evil spirit plaguing Saul. And all of you like to drink hard cider and cause such commotion to celebrate the autumn harvest. I even know about how you played shuffleboard. Not shuffleboard! You're wrong. Of course we're going to be happy when God has seen fit to reward our hard work. But letting entertainment and temptation into our lives also makes us vulnerable to the devil's whispers. Lucifer's beauty was great enough to ooh, this music! Oh my god! Was it always this intense? Lucifer's beauty was great enough to charm even God himself. We cannot put too much trust in ourselves. We are frail vessels, so we must always be humble and cautious. We have nothing to our names, yet we still count our blessings as we go about our lives. We're not kings. We're not even shepherds. We're nothing more than lambs. That's it? That's all we are? If there's nothing we can trust here in Salem, then where could there be? Ooh, back to the backstory. Who the heck is this? Is this just like a normal guard? Therefore, in compliance with French Army law, I hereby accuse Spy AF-45, aka H-21, as Matahari of Holland. She is charged with leaking top secret information to Germany and its allies, and concealing said information. This included mission critical information, such as the strategy for the Hindenburg Line, the leakage of which resulted in many casualties for our army. In fact, we have received reports that our losses number no fewer than 50,000 soldiers. Most recently, she has also leaked information pertaining to our transport ship routes, which were subsequently sunken by enemy U-boats. From her confiscated personal belongings, we have ascertained that the defendant has accepted large sums of money from Germany, so there can be no doubt of her guilt. The decision is unanimous. I can't tell quite who this is either. Maybe Tesla? I'm not sure. Conspiring against the government and interfering with military operations via espionage and grievous crimes punishable by death. That's military legal officer, bro. You're right. I'm still trying to get that servant. Military legal officer. I therefore sentence the defendant, Matahari, to be executed by firing squad. Court is now adjourned. Your Honor, please let me say just one thing to everyone here. You may speak, but your sentence may not be appealed. Yes, I was a spy. Some soldiers may well have lost their lives because of me. But I swear to you, here and now, that my loyalty was always to France. Oh, great. Not another one of these. Eep. I see. So you claim that your love of country is a match for the soldiers who gave their lives for France. Very well, then. Matahari, you will face judgment for your crimes once more in death. Look their souls in the eye and proclaim your innocence. Listen to their voices ruined by the bullets that tore through their throats and hear them yourself. Dang, man. This is dark. I have OG Bradament, who is also a Lancer. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Is this gonna be like a mini boss battle? Or a group? No, it's probably gonna be a group of enemies. Because of all the different classes. We can save that. See if we get a lucky crit. Oh, close. Close. Poison. Critical miss, though. Critical miss. How did that happen? Oh, enshrine deity's anger. Wait, no. That increases critical hit damage. Increase critical resistance? Maybe that was it? That was pretty cool. Okay. Now, surely, we should be able to kill these guys. Right? Right, guys? Maybe not. Who knows? And that was a crit. No way! It doesn't matter. It really didn't matter. Okay, now... Gotta go back to work, alright. Take care, Amir. Appreciate you stopping by. I wonder where is military legal officer? I don't know. I might have to add him to the next GSSR, though. Okay, so here we can just... She's single target. No, she's AoE. Okay. Special attack evil. Invincible. Reduce skill cooldown by 1 for skill 3. Oh, yeah. Doesn't this give like a huge boost? Yep. Yep. Okay. So maybe we could use this now. While HP is at 99. Okay, so the more HP you have, the bigger buff this gives, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so... Or is it the lower HP you're at? Dang! Oh my god! This character, every time I look at them, they're even more busted than I remember. Let's do this just for some C stars, and then wipe them with that. Alright. There you go. Your body will drown and your soul will dissipate. Alright, now we move on to the final wave. Nice, okay, so it is just a single enemy. So now we can use this. Then this. I guess we can wait on that one. Oh, she's the only one that's strong here. Oh no. You should wait on this one. Dang it, we have no way of even upping her NP. Let's use... Oh, wait, shoot. We probably should have waited. It doesn't matter. I swear, I never pull that off. The extending enemy debuffs. I never end up pulling it off. This is all resisted though, so it's probably not gonna do a lot. I'm working while I hear Cloudy's good old fumbling noises. Nothing better, huh? Nothing better than just having that playing in the background while you're working your shift. Cloudy's fumbling noises. Okay. Alright. Now... Oh, wait. This is actually really... Oh, wait. Okay. Not bad. I don't think it's going to give enough, though, if we use this. Let's see. I don't think it will. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And I think her buffs run out this turn. Yep, they do. Shoot. We're just going to have to use a full combo with her or something. Yep. What is this? Debuff resist. Okay. So let's do... Okay. See if we can bust her crit. Okay, huge. Ah, but we lost all that damage. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. We could get it back. Okay. What does she get with overcharge? Buster effectiveness. Maybe we do this. Okay. I'm guessing like 20k. Oh, even more. That was like 40. Okay, 100k left. Okay. That did the trick for sure. Yeah, definitely. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Good old Big Ghost always gets the job done. Dude, that's crazy how this ghost has like consistently been a pain in the butt for me ever since the beginning of the game. I mean, right here the battle wasn't too bad, but it's just like, bro, remembering back what happened in the prison tower, I'll never forget. Okay, here we go. So we should just bring... Is it casters? Yes. We can just bring straight up casters. You know what? This might be good. Pretty sure they're gonna be undead again. And then we can bring her this time. Bring her to the front. And then... Maybe her? I like this. I like this setup here. And then as a backup, you bring her. Okay. Here we go. Nice, Quinn. Congrats, man. Jufu Avenger. Dude, I'm trying. I've been rolling, but I have not had the best luck. So hopefully I can get her before the banner leaves. That's all I want. Okay. The Grey Wyvern too? Yep, exactly. Never forget the Wyverns. Those were the original ops. Alright. Matahari. Margaretha Geertruida Zell McLeod. I think it's McLeod. I don't know. You have committed adultery through devilish means and robbed the people of Salem of their senses. The people of Salem? One guy is accusing her with no evidence, and you're saying she's robbed the people of Salem of their senses. You have betrayed God and indulged in the evil of witchcraft. In the name of God and the good people of Salem, I hereby sentence you to be hanged as a witch. Let's see. I see, so that's how it is. I suppose when weighed against the 50,000 people that lived in Salem, my own life is a small price to pay to save them, huh? Do you have a problem with my sentence? No. I further order her employer, CloudyCrow, to pay damages and trial fees totaling £40. What the heck? Oh, this is a scam. Oh my god, bro. What a ripoff. As well as an additional £30 for the cost of the hanging. Oh my good god, bro. We gotta get this guy out of here. What? That's absurd. I've never heard of such a preposterously high court fees before. This is a farce. This isn't justice. You're showing your true colors, Witchfinder General. Yeah, now the people are talking. No. Let him speak. Let him speak. Order. Order. How dare you show contempt for this holy court? Unlike the venues to which you are accustomed, this is not some cheap tavern. Get out of my way! I like how you have the speed lines. Get back. Nobody approaches the condemned. She's saying something? I can see her lips moving. Damn, it's no use. I can't tell what she's saying. Does she have a plan? Oh no. The Hill Gallows. Oh man. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Matahari's so cool. We just met her. There's no way they're gonna do this. Because, like, normally I wouldn't mind if this was any ordinary singularity. But from what they said earlier, if you die here, then it, like, destroys your spirit origin. So you're actually just gone. So I hope Matahari makes it through this. Oh, wait. Condemned Old Giles, Mrs. Pickman, and... Wait, what? That's... Oh my god, bro. This is so cooked. Wasn't Mrs. Pickman the woman whose daughter was saved by Sanson? So now she's being hanged just for defending someone after they saved their daughter's life? What the heck? You again? Your Honor, I would like to speak with you. Sanson, eh? Are you here to ask me to overturn their sentence, like those other foolish villagers? Or are you here to call me a king again? I am but a humble servant of God and the law. No, Your Honor, I am well aware of the weight that a sentence carries. Dude, I don't even like him calling him Your Honor. He doesn't deserve that title. However, this is all moving far too quickly. I would like to ask for a stay of execution. Is that so? Very well. The executions are not set to take place for a few hours. State your case. As you know, Your Honor, a large number of people are dissatisfied with this sentence. Salem is also currently beset by attacking monsters. which are stoking fear and grief in its people. It is eminently possible that these feelings may incite anger and confusion, which would make it much more difficult to keep the peace. So, you are telling me to be wary of riots? This could be dangerous for you personally, Your Honor. My own life is of little consequence. What's more, I am told that Carter set out to Boston to bring back a new judge. In which case, regardless of what becomes of me, the great work of these trials will continue. These holy trials have begun, and neither the devil nor a saint can stop them. You're lying. It's a canon event, you can't avoid it. The only gals I know is my goat, Jill DeRott. Yeah, exactly. Our servants can't fight back because they were nerfed. Thankfully, I brought a gun with me. You chose the wrong dialogues. No way. That'd be crazy. If your choices actually mattered. Getzia's plan suddenly seeming more reasonable to me. Honestly, you got a point. You got a point. They hang them in groups for the discount. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised because he's literally charging us for the hangings. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's just adding people to the list to be hanged so that he can make more money for it. There's no way we're talking that old man out of this. What if we tied Hopkins up, made him mysteriously vanish, right? Right? Seriously? Fortunately, Abigail, still at home. This is good. She will not have to see any act of violence. Yeah, I don't see reckless violence helping here. It would probably end with more innocent victims. Can't you feel it? There's a will at work behind all of this. Is it related to Mash's disappearance? You have to save Matahari no matter what. My, you arrived at the same conclusion I did. Someone or something is taking advantage of our intervention avariciously, even cunningly at times. Probably the demon god pillar or one of his puppets. But if they're not trying to kill us, who stands to profit from Mash's absence? Whoa there. Hee, you're cute when you're mad. Shouldn't we be focusing on Matahari right now, though? I've actually got an idea for that. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to let Matahari be executed. Huh? Not funny. He replies. What are you playing at here? I don't have time to explain, Dandy Man. Gee, thanks. Damn it. This friggin' sucks. Why is Matahari just going along with this? What happens if an incarnated servant dies? I can't imagine a real Holy Grail war ever taking place here, but under normal circumstances, your contract with them would be lost, and as per the example set by normal summoned heroic spirits, their soul would disappear without returning to the throne. So all you'd have to do is make another contract with them. We're still just servants after all. As far as mages are concerned, we're basically just familiars. Glorified consumable items. Easy there, hee, I really do love your expressions. But then, what would become of Matahari's memories? What would become of her solitude or her suffering? Her soul endured. The Reverend's reciting a prayer for the condemned. Matahari's up next. She's ignoring what he has to say, but I can't take this anymore. I'm going to stop. Wait, what's she? Yeah, let's not get hasty there. Her lips are moving again. Is she casting a spell or something? Wait! Hold on. Doesn't Matahari have like a charm skill or something in her kit? Maybe she's like gonna charm Hopkins or something into letting her go? I don't know. I'm honestly just coping. What do you want to do, Master? Robin, read her lips, hurry! You want me to lip read? Okay, got it. What language is that? Is it even English? I'm just gonna copy her sounds. Go for it. It's okay. Trust Circe. Trust Circe. The noose is around her neck now. Damn it, she's smiling. Wait, hold on. What's Circe cooking here? Your Honor, it's time. Oops. Your Honor, it's time. Hang them! Margaretha! Here we go again. But no blood? No blood? Oh, wait. In the end, we let her die. How could you let this happen, Master? What did Circe do? I didn't see any blood. The other two hangings we saw, there was blood at the end. Don't blame her. It moved. Something happened back at the workshop. What? Ah! The workshop? The Carter house? What happened? It's on fire. Something's on fire in the village. Can't be a coincidence. With this storm about, they'd make sure a fire would never break out by accident. And someone set fire to the house on purpose. Is this part of your plan too, Circe? If so, good job. No, but something's going on now. Arson. I'm not all powerful. The workshop's defenses were made for monsters. They can't do anything against regular villagers. Oh man, and after all that work I put into making it. Divine retribution this quickly? What about Abigail? Judge! What is it? More corpse-eating monsters? What do you think all these rifles are for? Drive them off! But this time, there are angry villagers among them as well. Monsters attacked someone just as he was breaking into the Reverend's house, allowing them to escape. My lord, this is blasphemous. We've got to do something. I'll go tell Judge Hopkins. So much copium, Cloudy. I know. I'm trying, man. Out of my way, youngster. Your Honor, it's not safe here. More of those monsters are on their way. You mean the ghouls? This is the Puritan paradise I spent 66 days on a boat to reach, on a voyage in the deathly cold of winter, no less. I would expect such disruption in a famine or a revolt, not a Puritan haven. What a disappointment. Your Honor, you need to get out of here. Hurry before they find you. Without the armed reinforcements I've sent numerous telegrams for, there's nothing we can do to hold them off. Absolutely not. My execution of these heretics is not yet complete. We must wait and be certain that these wretched condemned are indeed dead, or the people won't rest secure in the knowledge that justice will serve. Well, it won't matter if they're dead. What the heck? Are you mad? No one is even here to watch any longer. Say what you will. I will not leave until I am satisfied these criminals are dead. Grr. Your Honor. I sense an evil aura, expanding, exploding. There is more than ghouls here. What is Sanson doing? Oh well, this actually works out well. Now we don't have to distract them ourselves. Robin, go get Matahari's body. We're taking her with us. Huh? Her body? Why are you giving me orders anyways? Robin, just do it! Why are you arguing? Master, I'll get Abigail. Got it, thanks, Neza. You are welcome. If I see others in danger, I shall save them too. Alright. It's getting intense. It's getting intense. Death is too good for Hopkins. Someone give him to Jalter. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Man. Yeah, Hopkins. I see now. Nicholas, those words you gave become more and more true every day. When you said, I'm going to hate the NPCs of this singularity. Definitely. Now, these are C-stars every turn. And NP strength one turn. And NP gauge. Dang, close. 97. There's only 2 waves, so we can use some stuff here. Use that. I might hold on this. Or... Yeah. Unless there's someone else that can raise everyone's NP, which I don't think there is. You know what? Let's just use her. She should be able to just wipe all of them. Remove debuffs. Okay. Not all of them though. Who could hate Lavinia? Exactly. Lavinia's great. Dang. Get him out of here. Banish those foul demons. Elder Ghoul. What the hell is that? Wait, we've never seen this thing before. And why is his eye bugging out like that? Alright, this is definitely a choice. Definitely a choice. Is he undead is the question though. Let's find out. Or should we wait? Ah, whatever. He is undead, makes sense. He is a ghoul. Now we get the NP strength here. And then we can use this for all allies. And then we could just hit him with a double whammy. Oh wait. What's her overcharge? NP strength. And hers. Ooh. A lot of buffs. I think let's do this. Let's do that. All right. Not too much damage, but we got the defense down for her. Even more defense down. This guy's having a bad day for sure. Okay, now, nice crit. What did that say? Frenzied Cry? Just cursed all of us? Alright, Nido Crease. Time to show your stuff. Maybe we at least get some good damage here. Ooh, not a lot, not a lot. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Critical miss. More curse. And he has his NP now. You know what? I don't even think with his NP he'd be able to kill. Oh, I forgot we're weakened. That's why their damage is so low. She removes her debuffs. I think this just gives attack and NP gain, but not NP. And screw it. Give this to her. See if we can get a lucky crit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. That's why Little Woo's the GOAT right there. That's why Little Woo's the GOAT. She got that with 3 30% chances. Alright. Abigail! Are you all right? Lavinia. It's me, Neza. Neza. My house is gone. It's all burned down. Hey, Neza, I can't find Lavinia anywhere. Do you think we could find her with this big fire to light our way? Abby, do not get too close. Fire is dangerous. Curses, these flames are too strong to be put out. We must evacuate. CloudyCrow is waiting for you. Abby? What a shame. Still, now there's nothing stopping me from going anywhere I want. Isn't that right? Abby, that... not freedom. That is... more of these creatures! Our rifles aren't even slowing them down! And we're out of ammunition! Use your hatchets! Chop off their arms and legs! Keep his honor safe! I know how to use a sword. Let me handle this. Oh no you don't. Out of the way. We don't need any help from drifters. Salem is our land. A land we carved out for ourselves from a dark and foreboding forest. We will protect it ourselves, whether we're up against Indians or the devil himself. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't you dare touch that corpse. Judge Hawthorne, I order you to arrest CloudyCrow and the rest of her company. They're no more than bandits now. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but we've got our hands full at the moment. Yeah, shut up, Hopkins. Sanson! Forgive me, Master. I'm staying here. I have to keep these people safe. Are you kidding me right now? He's an idiot. A true die-in-the-wool moron. Forget your stupid principles for a moment and help us carry Matahari already. Just in case you were somehow not aware, dead bodies, they're really goddamn heavy. Falling back's all well and good, but where exactly do we fall back to, CloudyCrow? You there, hands off the condemned. It's forbidden to bury criminals in the graveyard. Look, pal, I don't know what you've... Huh? What? Hang on, Matahari, did you just move? She's coming back to life! What are you doing, you idiot? Just leave her already. She's nothing but a monster now. Don't stop for anything, Robin. We're not leaving Matahari behind. Whoa, whoa, cut me some slack here. You're... Mrs. Pickman. Ah, my neck, it hurts. Stay back, Your Honor. Ah, I'm not a witch. Why? Together with my daughter. Ah. May God's grace be with you. Ah! Yeah, look at that. You're feeling pretty salty now, aren't you? Alright, Gallows Hill. Select these real quick. Third night, final node. So here would actually be perfect for why can't I think of her name right now? And who the heck is this guest servant? Let's bring him and find out, I guess. Or is there another cool alter ego we could bring? Domon! What is he doing here? We have Melt. What does Domon do? All I know is he has like curse stuff. Heavy damage, inflict curse, inflict disastrous curse. High chance to inflict death to all enemies. Let's go melt. Okay, now we can bring her to the front line. And you know what? They're both quick. So maybe we just bring like a quick support or something. Not that it'll matter much. Oh wait, you guys said she gets stronger with overcharge, right? Like her, the damage she deals with her counterattack. Did I miss it? Oh, charge up. That's what it is. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Give her that. And we're ready to roll. We should probably have a better backup. Not that we'll need it. Maybe just bring a berserker. And I think she has a arts NP too. She does. Okay. We're ready, we're ready. That damn overcharge. Counter scales off NP damage. Oh, I'm stupid. That is what you said. You said NP damage, not overcharge. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. Master, I brought Abigail. Miss Ringmaster, are you okay? Level your damn Bazette skills. I tried, man. I tried. I tried leveling them, but those stupid caster crystal things, man. I tried farming for them, but they have such a low drop rate. Like, I need to farm so many stages, and they still don't even give me that many. Somebody, give me a piglet. I'm not cut out for all this running. Nezah, who are all these people behind you? They followed me while I was running around the village. Oh, really? Crap. CloudyCrow, I think we're kind of out of options. We can't keep our identity secret from Abby anymore. We gotta show her the truth. You're telling me I've been running around carrying a whole person on my back. One who's been biting the hell out of me this whole time, I might add. Are you sure it's safe to... Ow, 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 ow. Nezah, Cersei, you'll have to do all the fighting. Robin, if worse comes to worse... Wait. Let's see what he says. Huh? What the hell is that look for? Incense burner. Incense burner? Who said that? Who are you? Wait, Miss Ringmaster, I know who that is. Huh? Whoa! Tituba's alive. What the? How the? When the? Hello, CloudyCrow. You look like you could use a hand. Tituba, is that you? But... I'm sorry, Miss Abby. Tituba the servant is dead. She finished her role and stepped off the stage. And that is why I'm free now. Free to wield my power as I see fit. Free to make my fortune. Oh, great spirits, blow them away. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. So she was resummoned then? After she died, she was summoned back here as a servant, maybe? And that concludes your free trial. For more of my services, you'll have to pay. Shall we say a fixed price for every ghoul I kill? I'm also willing to offer discounts if you pay for a dozen at a time up front. Alright, you're sounding like Hopkins now. Huh? You're charging us? Huh? You mean you're not here to help us, whatever your name is? Why, of course I am. Helping and people are two of the sweetest words I can think of. And every good deed deserves a good reward, right? So how much can I put you down for? Surely you don't expect me to work for no compensation, do you? A signing fee? I'll put it on Caldea's tab. Calling all goldies, calling all goldies. Hee, pleasure doing business with you. Alright then, I'll make sure to provide you with excellent service during our temporary contract. Heed my words. My will creates your body, and my sword creates your destiny. What? Your sword creates my destiny. If you abide by this reason, I shall entrust this fate to your sword. Here we go. As the caster of Midrash, I shall here and now, I accept you as my master. That was cool. That was cool. You better farm 500 boxes this lotto, I swear. Is this, what is it? Like, are you saying the current events is a lotto, or there's an event coming up that's a lotto? Only fools farm manually? I know, it doesn't feel worth it at all. That's why I kind of stopped. I tried FGA, but no matter what I did, it never worked for me. You... I can help you out with it. I can help you. Or I'm sure there's other people in the Discord that can help you out with it. But it might be the kind of FGA that you have. I don't know. I don't know. Because I had one that symbol was the quick symbol. And with that one, it's not fully updated to the current game. So I can never use Kukulkan. Since she has special... like skill interactions, so I had to get the one that has the Buster icon. But I'm sure if you actually want help, I could help you out, or I'm sure someone in chat could. Alright, we just got regular degular wolves here, so let's just smack these guys up real quick. No! Okay, too little damage. But it's whatever. This guy's a 25 wolf. Level 25 wolf. Alright, some stars for next turn. When you need Cloudy's help, you know you're bad. Okay, this is like outside of the game, alright? I'm not useless outside of the game. Inside the game, sure, I'm probably the last person you want help from. But for things relating to outside of FGO, I can be helpful. Okay, we got a crit here. Buster crit too. Oh, close! That would have been huge. I guess it didn't matter. Now for the final enemy. This thing again. Bro just keeps coming back for more, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. She has pretty selfish skills from what I remember. Increases your critical strength before dealing normal attack damage. Okay. We're probably not going to use her. Not right now, at least. shoot, I don't even know. Well, yeah, it will matter. It will matter. So. Buster C-Star gather rate, that's not a big deal. Oh my god! We kind of need the C-Stars though. Does she have any gain C-Stars? She does. Not enough. It's not enough. Does she have any? Special attack caster. Critical strength. Ah, she does. Okay. And we get debuff immune. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice, one more hit. Nice. Big damage there. Big damage there. And we have a ton of C-Stars. Oh yeah, she's gonna cook here. She's gonna cook. This increases her NP strength, but decreases everyone else's. I think we're gonna kill here. For sure. He has triple quick down. And this is melt. Yeah, GG's. Pack it up, pack it up. Boom! That was fun. See, this is what this is the kind of team that I want, like, end game. Well, maybe not. I might not even have to wait too much longer. But, like, when I first started this game, the kind of team comps that always interested me the most were quick team comps. And that right there was fun, even though it was short. Okay, I've taken the liberty of preparing a safe house. Come on, I'll show you the way. By the way, I don't see your friend Sanson anywhere. That bastard decided he'd rather save Hopkins' hide than come with us. This is why I can't stand dealing with do-right scholarly types. How awful. Thank you for saving us, but... Are you Tichiba? No, you can't be. But then, who are you? Abigail Williams. When prosperous nations deal with each other, sometimes information is the most precious of gifts. And so I'm afraid I cannot lightly reveal my true name, not even to you. I see, I'm sorry. That said, I was your servant once, Miss Abby. You treated me so kindly, and I loved and respected you in turn. Let me just mute my phone. Okay. Quick is fun, not gonna lie. I know. I don't plan to go by Tichuba anymore, but I'll never forget our time together. That crit would have hurt if Bazette didn't have evade up. Wait, which crit? From us or from the enemy? I don't plan to go by Tichuba anymore, but I'll never forget our time together. In the meantime, let me tell you what most people call me. The woman from the south who rules all of Sheba as its queen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, yeah. The story we heard about earlier. The Queen of Sheba. And dude, I'm terrible with names today. It is Solomon. That's what it is. King Solomon. Senpai! Mesh! The enemy, the two hits the ghoul did were crits. Oh, okay, okay. Got you. So you're saying Bazette would have been in for a world of trouble if those crits landed. Oh, Senpai, I'm sorry for making you worry. How fortunate. How lucky. Oh, wait. Are you saying that animation? Because I did notice he attacked 3 times, but the third hit had a different animation. So are you saying that third hit would have been a crit? If it wasn't, if she didn't have evade? Because I did notice it looked different from the others. Embracing tears, praise be to the Buddha for his guidance. This is a bounded field, huh? I had no idea there was a place like this in the woods. I couldn't pick it up at all. How long has it been here? Phew, I'm just glad you're okay, Mash. Now, can I put this body down already, or... Oh, right, go ahead, Matahari. It's okay now. And she's perfectly fine. You were alive? What? The whole time? The whole time? I'm still feeling sluggish, though. It definitely took a lot out of me. Looks like you're pretty resistant to poison. That's actually kind of unfortunate in this case. It would have been a lot easier for you if you'd just gone ahead and passed out for real. What? What's going on? I gave her some medicine to help her fake her death. She took it before she was scheduled to be hanged. So you were only pretending to be dead? So what about your neck? Is that okay? Oh, that's nothing for an escape act. Once you know the trick, it's easy. Of course, even if you can cushion your vertebrae from the impact of the fall, you usually end up suffocating away anyway from the pressure on your neck. I did my best to preserve enough of her metabolism so that blood would keep flowing to her head. The drugs I pilfered from the Waitley house really came in handy here, but never mind that now. You said something about a will at work and all this earlier? I sure did. If Matahari had run away without atoning for her sins or facing justice in the village courthouse, I'm guessing we would never have been reunited with Mash. So the court always demands sacrifice, huh? Of course, that queen lady helped us out a good bit, but if she hadn't, I'm guessing whatever this will thing is could have just sent Mash off to her death. Right, we've basically just had a hostage released. What are you doing here, Mash? I thought you had gone to Boston. Where's Uncle Carter? The Queen of Sheba and I will explain everything. But I'm afraid it will be very hard for you to hear, Abby. I told you. I called it. Carter, guilty. That's okay. I wanted to know what's really going on. Carter's working with the Demon God Pillar for sure. Yo, Jushido Brown, what's up, man? What's up? I don't know, just like automated stuff, I guess. I've gotten help with FGA in the past, but even then it didn't work. I download the Play Store version if that helps. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, after stream, I don't mind helping you out. Alter egos, as you should know, don't get defensive advantage against the classes they deal more damage to. Yeah, they deal more damage, but the damage they take, is it just neutral? Queen of Sheba, true name. Wait, what? Wait, so not even we get to know the true name? I mean, this isn't like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. While she was talking to Abby, she said that she couldn't reveal her true identity to Abigail. All she could tell us was that she was the queen of the south, the queen from the south, or something like that, and then she mentioned Sheba. There's no way this is her actual name, right? That's kind of her true name? Her true name is lost to history. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay, they got rid of the icon for Abby's house. Now it's just a pile of sticks. Alright. Nobody alive knows her real name. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what they implied in the story, but I thought at least she would know her real name. Like, I don't know, it feels weird for them to say true name revealed even though that's not her true name. The next morning, Salem, day 5. Forest safe house. Are you alright, Abby? You were crying out in your sleep and your lips are deathly pale. Oh, Mash, I just had the most awful nightmare. Everyone in the village was yelling that I was a witch and demanding that I atone for my sins. I'm sure what we told you last night must have come as a great shock. But you've lived a peaceful life ever since you were born. There's nothing you need to atone for. But what if all that was a lie too? Flashback. Yeah, I didn't. No, I don't like this transition. I don't like the crunchy border. I don't like the look of that. Time in Salem is speeding up. The days are passing more quickly than when we first arrived. You can't tell from inside Salem, but it's obvious when you observe it from within the bounded field. Huh? Right, that's exactly what's going on. Everything Robin told you up until he lost sight of us is true. I tried to accompany Mr. Carter after he left to go to Boston. I was hoping I might find a clue as to how we could leave Salem. Of course, now I can see what a rash, foolish thing that was to do. Water under the bridge, Mash, don't sweat it. Now you've reached the ramp-up point? Aw, snap. Her true name will be revealed later when we find out she transitioned, and she's part of the Goon 5. Her sin is green. Not the Goon 5 again. Not the Goon 5. Okay, thank you, Senpai. I can't believe this discrepancy wasn't just affecting our perception, but time itself. This distortion in the time stream near Salem's perimeter is why Robin lost sight of me. Huh? But wait, hold up. Any ability that can affect the damn time stream has got to be pretty limited in scope. But if the Demon God Pillar's pulling it off on this kind of scale, then what the hell can we possibly do against it? Right. After I got separated from Mr. Carter, I ended up lost in the woods. It was then that a pack of ghouls found me. I might have died if Tituba, I mean the Queen of Sheba, hadn't happened to be close by. I still can't believe it. Neither can I. I never would have guessed that Tituba was actually the namesake of the near-future observation lens, Sheba. That makes sense. But, whatever. I feel like that's a detail that's not super relevant to what's going on right now. Wow, I'm still that famous in modern day? Yes, your name is known far and wide. The story we used for our play about you and King Solomon has been told around the world. And there are a great many songs about the Queen of Sheba as well. Well, that's wonderful. That kind of name recognition should be a big help for business. Maybe I could get royalties on all that too. Yeah, I see the greed now. I see the greed. Right, business. I probably shouldn't tell her that her name is all anyone knows about her now. Ahem. Okay, so much as I'm still curious as to why Sheba here is the only one who's escaped the Demon God Pillar's influence. Our first priority is to come up with a strategy to fight the thing. Did you figure something out, Circe? Hehe. What? Oh my. Wow. Let me drink some water after that. I don't know what that laugh was. I apologize for that. I don't know what the heck that was. Oh man. That even felt gross to say. Hee hee. More or less. I just hit upon a possibility. What if this spell isn't directly controlling the time stream or transforming the world from the ground up? For example, if it was actually a kind of displacement spell that connected one area to another with a different flow of time, You could achieve essentially the same effect with relatively less energy expended. Though of course that kind of transcendent time-space control would still be almost godlike on its own. Seriously, you wouldn't happen to be a witch, would you? Hee, nope, I'm not a witch. I'm the Queen Witch. The Queen Witch. Very young for a queen, more like a princess witch. Shut up. You know, stuff like that hurts even more when you're not even trying to be mean. Abby, I know this may be hard to understand, but while those of us from Chaldea are involved with magical things, I promise we aren't blasphemers. Blasphemers. I understand. Neither is Lavinia. I can't believe that someone is bad just because they use spells. Then she really did know who Lavinia was all along. Even different pastors say the Bible tells us different things when they give sermons. I'm sure God is forgiving, even to people who try to use spells. Especially if they try to use them to do good things and make people happy. Thank you, Abby. I know this must be hard, but I hope you'll help us. I will. Queen of Sheba, you will help us, right? Queen of Sheba, will you lend a hand to Chaldea? Yes, of course. I can't wait to polish off this demon god pillar. Hey, Queenie, you do know this isn't like ordering one of everything at your local tavern, right? Does this mean you still don't know why you were summoned to Salem? I remember Da Vinci confirmed that Circe was summoned thanks to the near-future observation lens, Sheba. Were you summoned in the same way? Honestly, I don't know. That might explain how I'm here, but not why. All I can say for sure is that someone performed a summoning without paying the usual price. So I ended up trapped in Salem and got assigned a role that suited whoever summoned me. It wasn't exactly an ideal turn of events, but after my role as Tituba was finished, I ended up becoming a ghoul with lingering regrets and getting completely obliterated. So if I hadn't formed a provisional contract with you, CloudyCrow, I wouldn't have been able to stay materialized. Instead, I'd be hiding in the safe house, dreading the moment when my magical energy finally ran out. In that case, does this mean that the one who summoned her and the one who assigned her a role are different people? And if they are, does this mean that the latter tried to get rid of her after she was no longer useful? If I hadn't run into her in the woods, I'd almost certainly be a ghoul myself by now. I came terrifyingly close to dying, and she rescued me even though it put her at risk of disappearing, so I want to believe we can trust her. There's something else I'm wondering about that seems kind of important. How are you still here after getting completely obliterated as a ghoul? Makes no damn sense. Thank you, Robin. Asking the questions we're all wondering. It's not just some sort of trick, is it? I'm afraid I can't tell you that just yet. Huh? Why the hell not? Because I still can't prove anything. Or, well, I know what happened from my perspective, but if I tell you all, that will make it fact. You're the same Tituba who took care of us at the Carter house, right? Yes, but while I do have memories from when I was Tituba, they weren't my memories. At the time, I thought I really was Tituba. It was like my whole brain was hazy and muddled. So someone was blocking your thoughts. That's got to be related to my summoning too. Because I'm pretty sure you were originally supposed to be summoned to Salem as yourself. But the summoning didn't go as planned, seeing as how you ended up being forced into the role of Tituba. In other words, whoever summoned you messed up, and I was brought in as your backup, am I right? I can't answer that. Same deal as before, huh? Alright, if you can't answer that question, then at least tell us this. Why can't you answer that question? Because I don't want to make enemies out of you. Is there any way we can contact Chaldea again? Our channel to Chaldea reopened the same time the Queen of Sheba was revived. Given what else has happened with the near future observation lens, that can't be a coincidence. This is really difficult, isn't it? Between the demon god pillar and the people of Salem. It almost feels like homework King Solomon left for us. So everyone suspects Uncle Carter? There are things I have to ask him myself. I can't believe he would ever leave you behind like that, Mash. Yes, it's been one surprise after another. I must say, though, you're taking this all remarkably well, Abby. I could learn a thing or two from you. Me? Oh, thank you, but I'm just a child. I still don't even understand half of what you told me about, Chaldea? All I really know is that you're all good people. Thank you, Abby. Abby's great. She's great. She's strong and very wise. I'm sure she's feeling scared and alone now, but she's able to compartmentalize so it doesn't overwhelm her. I think we have a lot in common with Abigail right now. During the incineration of humanity, we were all that remained after the world had been wiped out. So many things we had taken for granted were swept from us, from under us, and we didn't even know what we could trust. But even then, I had a lot of people I knew I could depend on. Even though I didn't have confidence in anything about myself, I knew nothing about the world at large. I had people who cheered me up and looked out for me and handled everything like it was no big deal. Here we go. This is like one of those, you know, the power of friendship conversations here. Especially with the, you know, visuals of people popping up in the background. And someone who was always one step ahead, holding her hand out for me with a smile. Like, this is the kind of conversation I would expect right before, like, Mash got her powers back or something. Or, I don't think she ever lost her powers. It's just, she can't use them or else, you know, she'll die, right? I can't express how incredibly fortunate I was to have that. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for everyone who was with me. And all of that is why I can't let Abigail go through this alone. She's just an ordinary little girl, and she deserves happiness as much as anyone else. It would be horrible to just let her sink into despair all alone. Solo man. Solo man. Hey, good luck with Salem. The summer event started in JP today. Yo, okay, I'm going to try this. Is it Kudo-san? Kudo-san, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the summer event. I've seen one... I think one of the new characters that came to JP, she kind of reminds me of King Protea, but I think there's like two of them. I'm not sure what I was looking at, but there was one girl that had like bandages all around her, and then there was another, I'm not sure. But thanks again, I hope you enjoy the event. No, they're lost at the moment. They just haven't elaborated beyond that. It's a whole thing. You'll learn about it soon enough. Okay. Mash? I need to go back to Salem. I can't stay here. I just can't help but worry. Are you going to see Lavinia? Yes, I guess you saw right through me, didn't you? I'll go with you. There are still some things I want to look into in town. I'll ask Senpai for permission and to have someone else come along. I think Neiza would be a great choice. Neiza would be a great choice. Ooh, yes, I love Neiza. She tells me all sorts of wonderful things about worlds I've never heard of. Yes, as far as I'm concerned, they're all wonderful senpai. It's a baby. He already has premonitions of his worst nightmare. That's King Protea, the other is Violet. There are King Protea Summer and King Protea Alter that just came out. Oh, snap. 4 5-stars in the same event? 2 Protea. Oh, God. Oh, God. I wish there was Violet, but still no trace of Violet in FGO. See you later, Mash, and be careful. Do you think... Okay, so what's the deal with FGO? Because I know there was like a big panic and a bunch of people talking about, you know, FGO's over, at least on JP, or it's going to be ending soon. So is that still a thing? Are they still ending soon, or are they still going until the foreseeable future? And then my second question is, do you guys think we'll ever see all 5 of the different alter egos before end of service? I will. Please take care of Senpai while I'm gone, Robin. Sure thing. Me, Master, and Circe can handle things. Not sure splitting the party is the smartest move, but also not sure what else we can do. We can't exactly have Matahari and not Tituba out and about when everyone thinks they're dead. The story is over. The current story is a post-game thing. Okay. Got you. Part 2 ended. Okay. And there's no confirmation on a part 3 yet or anything. You were the one? Oh. So they're staying behind at the Forest Safe House. Now FGO is in the after time with a new main story that's slower paced. Okay. Part 2 of the story ended last year and new content is slowly coming in. The devs have also talked that they first need to create a new story. Oh, I see. I see. So basically they're saying like they haven't even started writing the new story. And if they haven't started writing the new story, that means if a new story were to come out, it wouldn't be for a while. Damn it, Frenchie, of all the times you to bail on us. Sanson knows what he's doing. We do need to find out what he's up to, yeah. Let's see. I guess you're right, but man still a right bellend? That's 2 separate words? I always thought bellend was one word. And who the heck says bellend? Alright. Let's get ourselves over to the town center. Time speeding up here, right? I can still run while carrying you both, huh? Ah, hey, put me down. I don't need any man to carry me. Whoa, whose house is this? Oh, Hopkins. Of course he's got the friggin' biggest house in Salem. Judge Hopkins is a busy man. I guess Carter's house was pretty big too. He only just escaped a dire threat to his life last night. Yeah. So in these dangerous times, we're not letting anyone suspicious near that house. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, isn't there anything you can do? No. End of discussion. By the way, you lot had better not have gone and buried that condemned woman's body in the town graveyard. We may have more important things to worry about than proper burials just now, but that doesn't mean the village is going to forget what you've done. British. There was news of stuff Nasu wanted to implement, but Lasengel told him no. Nasu said he would like to step back more from writing for FGO. When part 2 ended, they also added a new mission in which the characters literally say, we have 1 year to solve this. That ends on December of this year, so we will know by then. Okay. If you remember the Seraph epilogue where BB pops up for no reason and goes, guys, you gotta fix this other problem for no reason. It's the FGO equivalent of that. Okay. Got you. Okay. So it's a transitional phase that'll last for 2026. You ask me, you should burn that body. Only proper thing to do for a witch. Man, you're a witch. Sanson's off his damn rocker. I regret that I will not be able to accompany you for the time being. Nor can I share what I have learned while I have been away, as it is a matter of utmost secrecy. Bro, what's up with all of these servants hiding secrets, man? What a load of crap. This is quite the pickle, isn't it? Couldn't I use a command seal to make him tell us the secret? Or does it not work like that? More like a whole jar of pickles. We can't let this slide, Master. I think he's lost sight of what we're supposed to be doing here. I couldn't believe what I was seeing either. If I were you, I wouldn't have hesitated to use a command spell to remind him who's boss. Now we're talking. I'm sick of all these guys hiding stuff. First we had Imposter Medea. Then we have Tituba hiding stuff. Or Queen of Sheba hiding stuff from us. We have Sanson hiding stuff from us. I'm sick of it, man. You could have turned him into a leper and had a limb or two fall off, or even just made him into a big ore pig. Then again, in his case, maybe a Mangalica sheep pig would suit him better. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. This whole time I haven't had the game full screened? I'm throwing. What the heck? Okay. Also, real quick. Oh, okay. Then again, in this case, maybe the Mangalica sheep pig would suit him better. Or maybe even a white-horned owl. Hee 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 hee. You did manage something, though, right, Robin? Well, more or less. I am an old man when it comes to these kinds of squabbles. Huh, I see. So you slipped Sanson a note explaining what's going on, did you? Well, he should at least have enough information to keep us all on the same page. Nice job, Matcha. Oh, good, it's you. Would you mind coming with me, please? Wait, why did he say it like that? Wait, he said, oh, good, it's you. Would you mind coming with me? Please? Like, why does he have that there? Does not fit the tone I imagine he had. You're the old man we met at the tavern. That's right, and there's trouble brewing there right now. Don't tell me there's more ghouls. No, it's not them. It's the sailors. They're out of control. Here we go, another bar fight. Did Nazas stir up some more trouble? No, it can't be her this time. She wouldn't do that with children around. Let's just forget about it, Master. Nothing newsworthy about sailors getting in drunken brawls. Wait, we're actually gonna skip it? Sailors? Those would be the men of the sea you mentioned before, right? I see, so there's a harbor here. Very clever of the Demon God Pillar, I've got to say. Come on, CloudyCrow, let's go. Hurry it up already. Wait, what? What are we doing? CloudyCrow. You will be replaced by AI. JP Summer Event is good goons. Oh my god, bro. Good goons, but pure greed. I mean, you have an innate resistance to Demon God Pillars. Wait a second. Okay, so for the Goon 5, what would be everybody's sins? Well, no, there's 7 sins. But if Tituba is supposed to be greed, I'd imagine AI CloudyCrow would be lust. Evil CloudyCrow would probably be wrath. So then what would I be? What would I be? Sloth, maybe? Envy? Nah, I don't really see envy. I feel like Sloth would probably be the best fit, right? You mean you have an innate resistance to Demon God Pillars? Circe has a thing for sailors. Ah, yes. That makes sense. Oh. Oh. I see. That's kind of dark. I didn't think that was even possible for a servant. Yo, what's up, Siam? What's up? Always damn late. Fair point. Fair point. Hey, flattery will get you everywhere. If you want to keep talking me up, by all means, go ahead. Hee hee. Sloth, how many months have more uploads become? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, I get it. So, now that everyone else is gone, and it's just us here, could I talk with you about something, just between us? What is it? You made a conscious choice to stay here, didn't you? If you really wanted to go back to the village, you could have figured out a way. You chose to stay behind, though. You stayed behind because, unlike the others, you don't trust me. That was a very wise decision. I see you're as perceptive as the stories say. Yes, you are exactly right. The fact that you spent so much time around Mr. Carter alone is enough for me to have my doubts. But that's not the only reason. I also had a personal interest in you. I wanted to know what was behind the strange feeling I had when I performed as you in our play a few days ago. Hee hee, I would have liked to have seen that play for myself. It's not entirely accurate to say that I have a resistance to demon god pillars as such. What I do have is human and demon god blood running through my veins. What? What the heck? So this is why she was worried she'd make an enemy of us. She has demon god blood running through her veins. So it is not that I'm not affected, it's that I affect others. My father was human, but my mother was a jinn who came from the desert. So you're half human and half jinn. Elementals, holy spirits, demon gods, jinn, these beings may have different names, but in reality they're all the same thing. Once I focus my attention on a specific place, it becomes impossible to make vague or otherwise ill-defined deals and agreements there. In essence, I create a kingdom of Sheba where my word is law wherever I go. The bounded field that makes up the safe house is no exception. That's kinda cool. The Queen of the Southern Kingdom, I've read about you in the Bible, of course. I've even heard some sermons that say your kingdom was actually the Lost Garden of Eden. Oh god. Given that you're expected to finish the LBs in 2037, sloth seems fitting. Yep. You're not wrong. Much as I'd like to say it was, I'm afraid that's giving me too much credit. I mean, if that was true, I'd have to be a messenger from God or something. Are you sure? I think it would suit you wonderfully. Just like this Salem is an anti-Eden, a place where hearts praying for happiness are twisted into doubt and suspicion, leading to terrible crimes. We have to stop it no matter what. Queen of Sheba, now's your chance to tell me everything you know, or even just your best guess, about this demon god pillar and what it's trying to accomplish here in Salem. You showed up right when Mash and the rest of us were in danger, as if you'd planned it. Be honest, you can see the future, can't you? Just like the Sheba we have back at Chaldea. That's why Chaldea's observation lens is named after you, isn't it? We got her. Sometimes revealing the future can change what may happen, make some things more likely than others. Part of the reason I ended up failing is because I held on to too much knowledge, too many secrets. So that's what you meant when you said you didn't want to make enemies of us. Right, the trap that's been laid here in Salem is frighteningly cunning. Sharing information about it would put me in danger too, so I'd really rather not. I've already died not just once but twice. Nothing scares me anymore, so please? What the heck? Alright. But I can't tell you for free. I am the Queen of Sheba after all. Huh? Are you serious? I was hoping you could tell me about a certain man. One that only those who have been in Chaldea would know. Oh, I wonder who. Specifically, your memories of him from when he was human. Is that all you want? Yes, of course I'd be happy to. Tee, now I see. So it was your feelings for him that had an effect on our play. I suppose so. Oh, this is so embarrassing. That's cute. Yo, Tommy, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Finish? Your faith is very strong. I have faith you'll finish at least LB1 by the end of the year. Yeah, we should be able to. I mean, I don't know how long LB1 is, but I can't imagine it'd be that long. Where I wouldn't be able to finish it by 2027. Because we're in, well, I mean, God, I don't know how many more no battle nodes we have, but I think this is the end of section 4, if my notes are correct. Let me see. This is the end of section 4. No. Wait, is it? No, this is the beginning of section 5. So we have 6 nodes here. Section 6 and section 7 are only 1 node. And then section 8 has 4. So altogether we have 4, 5, 6, about 11. About 11 more nodes until we're done. But that doesn't give us a good idea of, you know, how long until we're done, because the no battle nodes are pretty long. Like this one here that we're in. The hill with the gallows. I was hoping I'd never have to come here again. Abby, over there. Oh my, there she is, right by the hill. LB1 is about as long as Babylonia. Ooh, that is pretty long. That is pretty long. Babylonia was long, bro. Because so much happened in Babylonia. 23 sections. Okay. I guess we'll see when we get there, man. First, before we can make any estimates, we have to finish Salem. Once we finish Salem, then we can be like, alright, this is our starting point. Do we think we can finish? Thank you, Nasa. Mash, would you mind waiting here, please? And off she goes. That white hair, it must be Lavinia. I wonder what she's doing here. This place stinks of blood, but I do not sense evil. Not now. That captain at the wharf just now. Much more monstrous look to him. I suppose everyone's different in their own way. Lavinia! Lavinia! Oh, I saw that smile. I've been looking everywhere for you. What happened to you? Your hands are filthy. What do you want? I just met a man named Captain Alden at the wharf. He told me you'd been staying with him at the Harbor Inn, and that you'd gone to stop by your home. Gotta go enjoy the rest of the stream. Alright, appreciate you stopping by, Quinn. Have a great rest of your day. Also, Gentle Savage, what's up? Part 1.5 prepares you to how long Lost Belts are. Ooh, okay. Interesting. The real challenge is going to be LB6's length. You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't know if I'm ready for it. We'll think about that when we get there. We looked for you there too, but we couldn't find you, so we came here. That isn't his real name. His real name is Captain Marsh. He's from the South Seas. He's been friends with my family for a long time. I was cleaning up my house. Captain Marsh said I should mortgage it. By next week, it'll belong to the bank. Huh? Were you kicked out of your home too, Abby? Hee. Serves you right. That said, I'm sure they'll rebuild your house in no time. Wait, what did Abby do? What the heck? You'll never be ready? Oh, God. Don't worry about me. Wait, how many LBs are there? Is LB6 the last one? And then after that, is it the ordeal call, I think? How's Salem so far? Haven't been here in a while. Salem is great. I really like Salem. The NPCs, although some of them, like Hopkins, are annoying, I've had a lot of fun with the, like, witch trial moments where, you know, all the villagers are arguing over whether so-and-so is a witch. That was fun. I like the moments where they, like, put on the play, and we had the, like, Queen of Sheba play, and then we had the Three Little Pigs. Like, those have been fun. Abigail's great. Lavinia's great. I've really liked Salem so far. There's 7 LBs? Okay. Lavinia, about your family. I don't want to hear it. I see you're still with that troop. You didn't tell them our secret, did you? No, I promise I never tell a soul. Besides, they're just visiting Salem. They're better off not knowing anyways. Lavinia, Abigail, have you ever thought about leaving Salem? Captain Marsh said he'd take us anywhere. Jamestown, Barbados, anywhere. Leave Salem? You mean with you? Yes. We could leave here and go somewhere far away. I don't know where, but somewhere. How could we possibly do that? We're just children. Are you worried about the fare? Don't be. My family's given Captain Marsh lots and lots of gold. Enough to buy 12 ships. We've already more than paid for 2 small passengers. And he won't turn you away, I promise. So, I want you to decide right now. Right now? I can't. Uncle still isn't back yet, and besides, the weather's been so bad that no ship has been able to set sail for... That doesn't matter. Captain Marsh would never ever wreck his ship. I promise you, we can leave Salem safely. But he's only willing to bring the 2 of us on board. You can't tell the troop about this. Let's see. And after that comes 4 ordeal calls to get to the finale of part 2. Prologue, short, 7 lost belts, plus 5 in between chapters, and LB5 is split into 2 parts. Dang. LB6 is long but really good. I can justify it being long if the story is good. Okay. I'm sorry, Lavinia, but I can't. I just can't. I can't leave Salem no matter what. I see. Then I guess this is goodbye. Lavinia, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about you and your family. I don't even know how I could begin to apologize. I don't forgive you. But I accept your apology. Will you still be my friend no matter how far away you go? Friends? We were never friends! Oh, snap! Yes, we were, and you're still my friend. No, I'm not. It doesn't matter what you say, you're still my friend. Aw, dude, I love these 2. Thank you, I love you, Lavinia. I can't breathe, Abby. Goodbye, Lavinia. Dude, everybody needs a friend like Abigail. She might actually be the MVP of this. Singularity. Goodbye, Abby. I knew you would say that. Hee 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 hee, grandfather. I will fulfill our family's wish. I promise. What? Yeah. What the heck was that? Was that her casting a spell, or was that her speaking another language? Alright, we're at the wharf. The wharf. Lavinia released from NPC jail when? That'd be a great time. When Lavinia releases. Okay. So we got a lot going on here, huh? Quite a lot. Another unknown servant. Sure, why not? Wait, are we weakened this time? We're not weakened. That's cool. So, instead of her... I need to level him up so we can try him out finally. But for now, we'll bring her. Give her this. Boom, boom. And you know what? Ah, shoot. A part of me wants to try her out now that I have her leveled. And she starts arts, right? And then she can become Buster. Because I think she has ways to raise her own MP. Yeah. Third Ascension forms significantly increase NP gains. And increase NP gain. Who the heck is this, though? And why did I grab them? I don't know if it'd be worth. Let's just go with this. Then if all else fails, we have the GOAT. You know what? Let's bring him up here. Then I don't even know what I'd give him. I need something that gives Buster effectiveness. Oh, but C-stars might not even matter. Because he's... Or no. Well, he becomes a Berserker, and Berserkers have really low star weight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything is better than London? Bro, we don't talk about London. Oh wow, this is really bad. I don't want to be hanged! Don't be stupid, we ain't pirates. If we try to steal a ship, we'll be tossed in the clink faster than you can say Davy Jones. Whoa there, master, watch yourself. Hey, could you maybe not shoot stray bolts everywhere? I swear, not an ounce of self-control. This is why sailors just plain don't deserve to have normal human intelligence. Oh my god, bro. Oh man, seriously, what the heck? You are playing a little too, she's playing her role a little too well, bro. They don't deserve normal human intelligence. So let's just make them into a pig. That's a horrifying thing to say. Let's wipe the floor with them. Let's do it. I said we get it, thanks. Anyways, I'm gonna try and cool things off here. Hey there, gents. What seems to be the trouble? You're not trying to dine and dash on this fine establishment, are you? Terrible manners, that. Huh? Oh, it's you again, Robin. We ain't dining and dashing nowhere. So, you have your resident child actor with you this time, eh? She's a cutie, that's for sure. Wish I could have seen a play with her in it. I bet she'd be great for a comedy of errors or something. Child actor? Comedy? It's okay, I'm patient. I can listen to men talk and not get angry all the time, yes. I prefer the other lady with the fake pointy ears myself. I got a gander over. What? This pirate speak, bro. Do pirates even talk like this? I got a gander over in town. She seemed down on her luck, but she were prim and proper. And there were just summit sexy about her. What the? Oh my god, man. If only he knew they were the same person. Must be talking about Medea. Aha, I see what be going on here. Ye must be the lady's daughter. And you're wearing that getup to make ye look taller. So ye can be just like her. Ain't that right, ye little runt? Here's something nice warm milk for ye. Go on, drink up. And patience gone. I'm going to open up a butcher shop and fresh pork is about to be on the menu. Easy now. I see, so that's what started the squabble. This one here's been having nightmares every night, and that one got banged up real good when those monsters attacked. We'd like nothing better than to leave, but the ain't giving us permission. They took one look at our cargo and told us we got to pay a ton o' maritime insurance on the lot. But if we paid it, we lose so much money we'd be better off throwing the whole lot overboard. So that's why you tried to get the tavern owner to lend you enough to cover it. As if he has that kind of money. Still, I do understand how you feel. Like hell you do. We're sick of this godforsaken town. I don't know. I feel like I sound more country. Like the accent that they're using here, it sounds more country than like pirate language. Is it really stormy out there on the open sea? How do we know the firm ain't pulling a fast one on us? So as you can see, we're all at the end of our ropes. If only we had some sort of diversion. So you're fine with Nezab, but not with Cersei here, huh? Gotcha. No wonder drinking isn't cheering them up. Now, just calm down there, sailors. Rushing a boat out to sea never went well for anyone. Fortunately, I think this sort of thing is right up the CloudyCrow Company's alley, am I right? You gotta do a British accent? Oh god, I can't imagine what that would sound like. Don't suppose you know any good sea tales, Cersei? Don't tell me you've forgotten who my grandfather is. Hee, don't worry, I've got just the story for the occasion. Problem is, we need at least 2 women for the female parts. I could have you play the other one, CloudyCrow, but we don't have the time for you to memorize the script. So I guess I'll just have to play both female parts myself. Luckily, I'm so good at disguises. Right, Cersei here is actually a master of disguise. Is that so? That sounds fascinating. Great, I can't wait. Okay then, now that that's decided, you there. Get this mess cleaned up right away. Where are you? What are you, a bunch of drunks getting smashed in an alleyway? Come on, tighten up those bandanas. Huh? Are we gonna be part of this play too? At last, my stage debut. Hee, just goes to show there's no telling what life's got in store. This should make for some good practice. What's that supposed to mean? Anyways, if we're gonna be joining in, ye better be buying everyone around. Alright, here we go. Land ho! Whoa, Medea Lily, okay. Are they on the Argo, maybe? Oh my, so we finally reached the island I've been seeking. After embarking from my home of Colchis, sailing across the Black Sea and making my way through the many islands of the archipelago, I finally arrived. I've lost count of how many boats I've taken to get here. What a long journey it's been. Young miss, you didn't say anything about this. That map you gave me led us right to the island of Aea. That's right, didn't I tell you? There's a goddess living here. A goddess? You gotta be pulling my leg. Pulling me leg. Any sailor worth his salt knows not to come near that island. Not a single man who set foot there has ever returned. Is that so strange? Maybe that's because it's such a wonderful place that nobody wants to leave. Besides, the goddess who lives there is my aunt. I've traveled all this way just so I could pay her a visit. Huh, her aunt. So Medea's grandfather is was it Apollo? I think it was Apollo. Right? I don't remember. So, and her father is the king of Colchis, and her mother, I forget what her mother was. I forget. Or who her mother was. So I wonder if this aunt is on her father or her mother's side. Gah! You mean you're the witch's niece? Are you serious? I thought you were just a beautiful traveling apprentice priestess. You tricked us. Huh? A witch? That's right, young miss. Helios, that's what it is. Okay, so it was Helios. Helios, the sun god, right? And what's Apollo the god of? He's the god of music and... Isn't it the sun too? Apollo. He's the god of music and I don't remember the other. But I was thinking in my head Helios, but I don't know. Let me look it up. Unless one of you guys know. Helios, god of the sun on her father's side. Okay. Greek god Apollo. Music? Okay, light. That's what it is. Music, poetry, prophecy, healing, and light. So that's why I mixed them up. Because I knew Helios sounded right. But in my head, I was like, wait, no, Apollo was the god of the sun. But he's not the god of the sun, he's the god of light. Music, light, healing, passed on to his son, Ascleus. Ascleus. Okay. He's the god of the sun, too. So they're both gods of the sun. Okay. Got it. Everyone says that island is home to a witch who kills any sailor she sees. There ain't no way she's a goddess. In FGO's case, they focus more on music and healing. Okay. You sailors certainly are superstitious, aren't you? True, she may be a witch, but that doesn't mean she isn't a good witch, right? A good witch? Ha, as if there were any such thing. Well, you're kind of in front of one, aren't you? They ended up throwing me overboard onto the beach. Alright. I guess this counts as making land, but how am I going to get back to Colchis now? This island is certainly much bigger than I thought. Oh, I hear something rather ominous. I wonder if that's the welcome wagon. No, it looks like this wagon isn't very welcoming at all. I hear some skeletrons. Oh, Asclepius. Okay, okay. Helios is kind of the embodiment of the sun, while Apollo is the god of the sun. Interesting. Alright. So... Oh, we have... Oh, she was the mystery servant. Okay. Significantly increase your NP gauge. Oh, God. Doesn't even do damage. But still pretty cool. Remove poison and restore HP. Okay, okay. Poison resistance makes sense. Rapid words of divine. And then what's the name of her NP? Pain breaker. Huh. Pain breaker. We're not weakened, so shoot. I don't. Let's just do this. I guess. Oh no! I meant to deselect that second one. Well, so much for that. Close. Dang, they really hate her. They're like, a witch! Get her! Oh, increases their HP recovery amount. And then this increases HP as well. Okay, interesting. So, oh god, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Dang, we could have used that crit. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Yo, what's up, fisherman? Finally leveled up Melusine? Yes, sir. Finally got the chance to use her, too. Now... Huh. Well, at least we can use Melusine more now. I'm a little worried about her. I think she can live maybe one more attack. Claw sharpening. Yeah, we gotta be careful about that guy. Dang! Oh, this is such a bad team. Oh god. At least for this singularity. Okay. We should be able to kill this dude. Maybe? Okay. Now we gotta hope he doesn't crit Medea. Okay. Again? Oh no. Oh no, this is getting real bad. I think now wouldn't be a bad time. Ooh. Significantly increases. Let's do this. There you go. How long does this last? 1 turn? Recovery amount for 1 turn. Ah, screw it. Incoming damage cut increases max HP and increases NP gauge. Good amount. C stars and C stars every turn. Let's do it. So we get 2 crits here. Should be good with this. I think 2 crits can do the trick. There we go. Alright. You hated wyverns for this reason? No? Yeah. Among many others. Now, we can... Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. You know what? I think we definitely use this. Focus this guy in the middle. And then... Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay. Spriggans and wyverns hurt with those crits? Yeah. It's honestly, to be fair, it's been a while since we've faced off against wyverns. Alright. Okay, well, that was cool. She hit him with the oh, and they can buff their attack. Okay, so now we can use this. Sick. I wish you could use the skin in her final, not final ascension, but in her I guess it is the final ascension, where she has like the white horns. I think her summer form has that, but I don't think this one does. Which would be cool. So Buster increases with overcharge and burn to all enemies. That's neat. Oh yeah, this might actually do the trick. Only Summer Melu has it. Alright. Oh, doesn't this have 2 different animations too? I think there's like one dragon one, and then there's one in her regular. Close. Close. Just tune back in and we got jump scared by wyverns. Now we're gaming. Exactly. Screw it. I don't know if I've ever seen her NP. So, let's check it out. Painbreaker. She's like a magical girl. Did you pull for any summer servants? I did pull. Did not succeed. Well, I did get Ereshkigal. I did get Ereshkigal. And I also got the Summer Dobrynia. I think those were the only 2 though. Just Eresh and Summer Dobrynia. I'm trying to get Avengers Jufu or CL, one of those 2. CL. That's strange. There's no one here. I could have sworn I saw a ship pass by. I guess it must have left as soon as it arrived, Oh, it looks like my female intruder wards are going off. Oh, over there. That must be her. A visitor, Wait, so... she is... Medea's aunt? I guess that makes sense, maybe? Because which god did she say her parents were? Was it Helios as well? No. Oh man, I'm getting all mixed up. Because I think she got her magic from Hecate, right? And I think Hecate's like the goddess of magic. But I don't know if she's related to Hecate. Is she? Ooh, nice. Congrats. Thank you. I managed CL at hard pity. Oh my gosh. That was rough. I got both NP5, Summer Dobrynia, and Jufu though. That is awesome. You're thinking of Hecate? Yeah, but is she related to Hecate? Or is Hecate just... she just gave her those magical powers? A visitor, But who is she? Huh? I've never seen you before in my life. And I don't need any more women around here. I've already got enough housemaids. Oh, Auntie, don't be silly. It's me, remember? Auntie, just how much older than you do you think I am? Hecate? See, that's what I thought. Let me look it up. Because I could have swore... because I know all of them have names like that. Like, Persephone. And it's like, you know... their names... I don't know how to explain it, but their names are all very, like, compartmentalized. So, I used to think that Hecate was pronounced that way, but I don't remember... where I heard people call her Hecate. Maybe I just heard it wrong. It is Hecate.
Hecate.
I guess whatever I heard it from was wrong then. Because Hecate makes sense. I don't think they're related in fate, but Hecate is her mother in some myths. Okay. By the way, depending on the version, the mother of Medea is either Edea, youngest of the Oceanids, thus making her half-sister of Achilles via their mother Tethys, or Asterodia, or Neaera, or I don't know how to say that, Neaera, or Clytie. or Ipsia, or Uralite. That's a lot. Holy crap, that's a lot of different moms. I always say Hecate also back sooner than I thought I would. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Yeah, yeah, I know a lot of people that used to call her Persephone. Yeah. Alright, have a nice day, Crow. Have some stuff I need to do. Bye. Alright, take care, Akihara. Thanks for stopping by. And for, you know, lurking in the streams while you were working. Appreciate it. It's not mythology if it's not confusing. Those are the truest words that have been said all stream. Oh, so you don't like being called auntie? In that case, how about Lady Aunt or Exalted Aunt? I'm especially partial to Auntsy Pantsy. What? What is Medea yapping about? It's Circe. My name is Circe, and I own this entire island. So unless you want to be turned into a lizard, you better start calling me that. Okay, Auntie Circe. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have an official letter for you from my father, the King of Colchis. My name is Medea. Thank you for having me. Medea? And you're the crown princess of Colchis? You mean you're the blockhead Aeetes' daughter? We found out the truth. Greek mythology, just like Arthurian lore. The longer you look, seems like stitched together fanfic from multiple authors. True. There's so many, like, different interpretations of the same story. I used to, even with Medea, I used to call her Medea because the name Medea reminds me of, like, the modern, you know, Medea movies, the, like, Tyler Perry comedy ones, and it felt weird associating the purple elf girl with magic in front of me with her, so I called her Medea for the longest, but eventually I was like, you know what, the real name is Medea, so I'm just gonna call her Medea. I think the Medea from the comedy was, like, based off of, or I think she was probably given that name because of Medea from Greek mythology. Whew, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we will be pausing for today's stream. We're not far. We're not far. We have 4 nodes left here, and then section 6 and 7 are both single nodes, and then I think 8 has like only 4 nodes, so we're almost there. We're almost at the Lost Belts, baby. We're almost there. That is true in all mythologies, though. Many interpretations are similar. Greek versus Roman, Chinese versus Japanese. Yeah, that is true. That's not something that's unique to Greek at all. Alright. Okay. Thanks for the stream, Miss Crow. No problem, Fisherman. No problem. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Let me get some outro music going here. Let's mute this. Get our outro music going. Alright. Thank you all for stopping by the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.